Hey, what's up, everyone? Just fix that drop. There we go. Anyway, thank you so much for tuning in. And I notice how the Transformer videos are becoming more and more popular lately. And I really, really do appreciate all you guys viewing. And remember, when you view, every week we have a Transformer video. We have tons below that you can go check out past ones. And you can go check those out if you really like the Transformer videos. So there's a lot of videos there to check out, guys, and please do check them out. And as always, subscribe so you see the new ones come out. It'll show up in your subscription feed. So you hit over here, you get that subscribe, and then you get those two marks as you hit it a second time, and that's will allow it to show up in your subscription feed. Then you come over on that side and you hit that thumbs up. Anyway, so last week we did one of the legacy Transformers. We did a Decepticon. We got another Decepticon. We did drag strip. So this is, it's a mini one. It's not like the bigger one. They have different sized ones. These ones are only $9.99, I believe, at Target. I think that's what it was. So there you have it right there. He does look a little bit green, but he is Skywarp. He is black and purple. And he is a Decepticon. That's why we have some Autobots in the background in case, he gets a little out of hand. She got some backup here. Anyway, so we have Transformer Legacy from the Legacy line that is new. As you can see, it's all cardboard. None of the plastic like in the ones back here and the ones in the past. Kind of, I guess they're minimizing the what do you call it? Waste. Good old Hasbro there. So as you can see, you got nice artwork on the sides. Right there, you got a little artwork on top. And Legacy with the little Tommy Takara and the little Transformer symbol right there. And if you need, you can get this little paper on there with your little box. He's just sitting up there in robot mode right there. So here we go. So if you want to check out the instructions and how E is transformed, or if you lost yours and you got this, you can just pause the video and check them out. And then you have over here, instead of having that little red thing that you can scan on the old school ones, you got a little barcode you can hit. And you can do that one. And then the different weapons that go Hot Rod, this other guy, Inkinus, and Skywarp's weapons do combined to make one giant sword, as you can see. So I guess all the little smaller ones do, hand off weapons to each other, I guess you would say. So as you can see, he does have his little tail rudder wings right there. He is basically what would you call it? Painted or decorated or branded, just like the old school 80s Skywarp, except for this little weird little weapon in the front. There's the underbelly of the jet. His hands kind of hide under the wings there, so you won't see him. And of course, if you don't want the little thing there, you can pop it right off. And you can take a look. He's more streamlined that way. The wings do fold a little. The hands go underneath and the head's underneath. So that is what he is like in his aircraft or jet mode, if you will. So in order to change him, you have to first disconnect the wings, connect to a little slot right there that connects in there. You pop them out like so, like so. This folds over. This one folds over eventually. It's a little stiff because it's brand new. We literally just got it earlier today. Then the little rudder wings fold up like so. And I believe these things, they don't spin. Or do they? Yes, they do spin. I thought they did. So you can fold them up. So he kind of looks like the old school one with the little rudder wings on the side right there. And it does connect through a little piece right there. And then the little trick right here with him is you fold this one down, and all that stuff you saw on the underbelly kind of transforms his body now instead of like in the old school one. So you gotta just move this around a tad bit, like so. The head pops up. Then you're able to fold the one chest plate over the other chest plate. They snap in. Right here, there's a little slot that they have little pieces that they slide right into to lock them in there. And of course, his hands move like so. You can put the wings out like that, or the wings like that, which is extremely similar to the 1980s version of Skywarp and all the other jets. And then, of course, his weapon goes into here. Or at least it did. Did earlier. Or maybe it goes to, it's supposed to go in this hand. He's a little stiff because he's new, so I guess working him out a little bit and getting everything to stick in there and the whole nine. Well, he sticks better like that. Well, I guess you could put it like that. But anyway, the weapon does go in over there. Just move that out of the way because we need to, in the 80s he had the weapons on the shoulders. So, the articulation, feet don't move not one bit whatsoever. The elbows, the knee joints, you do have articulation in the knee joints as well as the hips. He can actually do the twist, and you have shoulder movement on both shoulders, elbow articulation and movement. And the head does move side to side. That's about it on there. And like I said, you can put the wings either out or in. I don't know which way I prefer it more. I guess the out would be more preferable. So they are a little bit small. But the detail is pretty cool on them if you look. So they are pretty cool to have. Like if you had a couple of them on your desk or something like that. So they are nice little displays, if you will. And oh yes, the wing goes back. The front of the fuselage goes, or the nose of the jet goes over there. Kind of folds to his back. Kind of a little bit similar to the 1980s. I do have to give them credit. They did make them look, not exactly, but pretty close to the 1980s toy line, if you will. So you do have all the little bits and bobs and everything that is on the body itself. Like I said with the weapon, it is very different. You wouldn't have had that in the 80s. You would have had the little lasers that you press and things shoot out over here on the arm, on the shoulders. So that, what you would have right there, that said, it's about what? I usually don't do measurements, but this one's pretty small, so I want to it's a little bit, probably like, let me straighten him up here a little bit. So he's like 3.5 inches. So it's a 3.5 inch toy. Pretty cool for the kids if they want to play with him. Because, it's a nice little toy that they can have and collect. Let me just, I always go to grab the metal part there, the metal looking part over there. I just figured we put him back real quick into his jet mode, since we started off the video like that, and you can get acquainted with the way he goes both ways into jet and robot mode. This way you get a better understanding of him. And you would twist that part back there so it will lock with the back wings, forming the back part where the afterburners are. The head kind of folds under once you push the cockpit area, or the back of the cockpit, I guess you would say. The head folds down there neatly. Well, I guess you could turn the head around so you wouldn't see the face of him unless you want him to look to see where he's going. Well, it does actually fit a lot better in that way, so I guess either or with that as well. Then you put down, you got to turn the arms a little bit different so it does lock into place right there, and the other one like so. And then if you want, you can put the little weapon up in front like so. So there you go, people. Skywarp, and making a special guest appearance, Jazz and Jetfire over there, as I knocked Jazz a little bit there. Sorry about that. I meant Jetfire. Sorry. I forgot who's on what side. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I really, really do appreciate it. Remember, hit that like, alright? Thank you. Have a great, great day.